I'd put the weapon down if I were you. You are beaten. Why die for an Imperium that does not care for you? Gue'vesa, you're responding like I gave you a choice. You are being rescued. Please, do not resist. Good. Come with me. Over there. Yes. Sit with your fellow survivors. You will be processed in due time. No, I can't stay here with you. The battle is not yet finished. And that's not my job. I almost forgot. You won't be needing this. Welcome to the greater good, Gue'vesa.
I understand my duties are to the greater good, but why this? The Gue'vesa have their own world on Gue'vesa Rio. Why am I being paired up with this one? No, sir, I'm not questioning your command.
Yes, this is the Gue'vesa I rescued. See? They're not pleased to see me, either. Perhaps a member of the water caste may be better suited to this task than I. Surely this is a matter of diplomacy, rather than combat. Yes, sir. You, come with me. Well, Gue'vesa, welcome to my accommodation. I have been instructed we are to share it for the foreseeable future. Over there is the bed. On that wall is my poster of Sub-Commander Torchstar. Don't touch it. Well, you wouldn't be here if you had just listened to instructions and played nice. You're already being shown more grace than you would be in your Imperium. You know why they've paired us up? Because you've been so resistant to integrating into the greater good. I saved your life, and you're just, what? Going to waste it due to blind faith? Pride? If I hadn't saved you when I did, you'd have ended up dead, just like the rest of your cadre. What's a platoon? Whatever. Cadre, platoon, same difference. You are alive because of me right now. And you can't even try to accept that you are alive because of Xenos' kindness. Because you've been taught to hate the alien so much, even when we're trying to help you. You know, I lost a friend to your hatred. She was just there delivering supplies to those in need, and they slaughtered her. Is my blue skin so offensive to you that you will not even accept kindness from us, Gue'vesa? You don't have to like me. Just don't make me look like a fool by wasting your second chance. Use it to live better. Better than you would in your Imperium. I've seen the videos. You will be much better off here than you would back home if you could just get over yourself and engage with me. Why me? Because they wanted to teach me a lesson as well. Apparently, I'm too brash and haven't clicked with any of my assigned partners. So I guess they wanted to deal with two problems at once. Pair the troublemakers together to see if we even each other out. Gue'vesa, what birds are you talking about? Oh, an expression. I see. Are all of your sayings so violent? You look confused. Oh, they didn't tell you, did they? Okay, so Tau relationships aren't the same as Gue'vesa. We don't really date. The closest thing we have is Ta Lacera, and even that isn't necessarily romantic. We more so pair up with whoever we've been instructed to produce the next generation. Yeah, that's, You're going all pink. Are you okay, Gue'vesa? Blushing. I see. You Gue'vesa sure do communicate with your faces a lot. We don't really do that. We do it more so with our hands. Like this. This is the sign of warm greetings. It sort of gives context as to how to interpret the words. Yeah, like tone indicators. I don't know how the hand gestures will work with your hands, though. You have an extra finger on each hand. Hey, I hate to ask this, but we're really bad at telling male and female humans apart, so, which are you? I see. Me? Can't you tell? Yeah, I guess it makes sense it would cut both ways. I just haven't talked to anyone who didn't already know beforehand how to distinguish. Yeah, well, there weren't Gue'vesa where I grew up. I barely even saw any pictures, and you don't really look like those at all. Okay. Do you see this, here? Yeah, right here on my forehead. The slit. It's my nose. Do you see how it forks at the top? Yeah, like your Y symbol. That shows I'm a female. Males just have a straight line. Yes, I know. I've seen your people's art of us. Very inaccurate art, I must say. No, we don't have dimorphism like that. My chest is flat. See? It's more subtle than with humans, despite it being written in our foreheads. Yeah, I know there's a difference with you. I forget which is which, okay? At least I'm trying. I'm not supposed to be good at the whole social thing. I'm not a watercast diplomat. Wow. You really don't know anything about us, do you? Okay. So there's 4 castes of Tau here. Technically, there's 5, but not here in the enclaves. I'll explain that later. You have the Earth caste. They're shorter and stockier. They focus on industrial work. food production, engineering. The suit I was piloting when we met, that was designed and built by the Earth caste. Then you have the water caste, the diplomats. They're the ones you would encounter at meetings, treaties, that kind of thing. The politicians. Honestly, it should be a member of the water caste talking to you now, but since I've been ordered otherwise, here we are. Then you have the air caste. They're skinny and tall. They are the pilots and the messengers. And then you have the fire caste, like me, more muscular. We are the warrior caste. The soldiers you were fighting against would have been from the fire caste as well. Shasso Kais, and even Commander Farsight himself, is a member of the fire caste. I guess, seeing as you were a soldier, you're like me. Maybe that's why they paired us up. Well, we're not supposed to pair up with other castes. Apparently, it complicates the ability to fulfill the greater good. But with auxiliaries, it makes it more complicated since you don't fit into the castes. I guess they classified you as the equivalent of the fire caste. Hey, 223. What are you doing out? No, I thought I put you in sleep mode. What are you doing, little buddy? Oh, this is my drone, 223. It's short for a very long serial number. Makes it easier to say. He's my little companion. Well, on my first deployment, we were facing against the orcs, as you call them, and my pulse rifle got knocked from my hands. While I was scrambling to pick it up, I looked up and saw this drone taking a shot for me. One that otherwise would have hit me. After the battle I found it, got it repaired, and he's been my companion ever since. He's the closest thing I have to a pet. Here, try stroking him. I know it's a machine, but it's nice. Emotionally, I mean. I think he likes you. How about you? Have you ever had a pet? I see. Hey, your boots are kind of weird to me. Can I have a look? Yeah, we just don't really wear them. The shape is so weird. Hold on, let me try putting them on. Huh. They're weirdly cozy. Wait, can I... Oh. I just popped out. Wait. Let me see something. Oh, I see the problem. See that? Your feet are in this weird L shape that keeps it hooked. Mine are all straight, so it just slides out of the neck. Look. I have hooves. It's why we don't wear boots. They're kind of built in. You are going to need some custom equipment. You have weird legs. Yes, you do. No, mine are normal. You have weird legs, Guela. You are very close. What are you doing? No, it's okay. I just don't know what you're... What is that? Kissing. Is that a Guela custom? No, it's not bad. It's just... I've never... I see. Well, I guess since we've been coupled, I will need to get used to kissing from you. So we could do it more. If you insist, that is. We should probably leave it there for now. There's, probably more we should talk about. Plus, I don't know how much of this 223 should be seeing. Shut up. Okay, that's enough for now. What about you? I've told you about our culture, but I don't feel like I know much about yours. What was your upbringing like? Oh, you have photos. Guela, this is a picture of ruins. No, this isn't a home. I can't even see the sky. You didn't live like this, did you? Willingly? That's more than a little terrifying. I mean, I knew conditions in the Imperium were bad, but not this dire. I see why so many Guela decide to join us, if those conditions are considered well off. Are you okay? You've gone all quiet. What's going on? You can talk to me. A traitor? If what I have just seen and heard is anything to go by, they betrayed you first. You deserve better than that, you know. Everyone deserves better than that. If it makes you feel any better, I'm a traitor too. No, I'm serious. I wasn't born in the enclaves. I was born into Tausept. Yes, that is what it was called. Listen, I have seen the Gueron Shah's chapter names. You are in no position to critique our creativity. Anyway, I grew up in the Tau Empire. I spent my childhood being educated on how to best serve the greater good, and training to become a fire warrior. I was given my armor, a weapon, and sent out onto my first mission, where I met 223. And the battle was a failure. The orcs routed us. They broke through our lines of fire and closed in. We didn't have much of a response to that. It was a slaughter. After the battle, I saw my chasseur, what you would call a sergeant, report the failure to one of the ethereals. They didn't know I was watching, and They told her to take her bonding knife and stab herself. And she did. She was good. It wasn't her fault. She made the best of a bad situation, saved so many lives, but they still killed her. And that was when I decided I couldn't stay there. I'd heard of the enclaves, headed by a traitor who'd rejected the ethereals. I was raised on stories of the arrogant Commander Farsight, who let ambition overtake his duty to the greater good. I was taught to hate him, to see him as a pariah. But after that I got it. Why he did it. I bided my time, and when the time was right, I fled. I took some equipment, a crisis suit, and 223 with me, and I made my way into the Forbidden Zone. I was met at the border by Tau, who acted just as respectful and nice towards me as my comrades from home. Just dressed in red instead of ochre. The stories were propaganda. They've been good to me here. They let me keep the crisis suit I came with, prove myself to them, and they gave me the opportunity to fight to free my people from the ethereals. So what I'm saying is, we're both traitors to our birthright. We left the duties we were born into to do something greater, something better that we can be proud of. So don't feel shame for that. If anything, it makes me feel a certain kinship with you, Guela. What is that thing you're doing with your mouth? The edges have gone up. Smiling. What does that mean? Oh, it is a happy expression. I thought expressions were verbal. I see. That's not confusing at all. Am I doing it right? What is cute? What does that word mean? No. 223 is cute. I am not. I am a proud fire warrior. What do you mean saying I'm not makes it more true? That doesn't... You are a being of many contradictions, Guela. Okay, I can see this working out. You're not completely awful. Now come on, we need to get you measured for your new equipment. Ew, no, you're not wearing your old uniform. It doesn't protect against anything, and I'm pretty sure other Guela have died in it. We're going to burn it. Besides, if I'm going to get emotionally invested in you, you at least have to have the decency to stay alive. No, you can't have a go in my crisis suit. Because I said so. Hey, maybe if you're good, I'll change my mind. Yeah, I know it's cool. Why do you think I stole it? You are ridiculous. Now come on. Hold hands. Are you worried you're going to get lost? Yeah, well, you didn't give any reason to refuse. Would you like me to let go? That's what I thought. Now follow me.